This is Google Arts and Culture. Very exciting website where we can explore millions of pieces of artwork. You can explore in tons of different ways. They have all different kinds of museums. It's just a really, really fun and cool resource. Every day the home screen is different and you can find something new. You can do art selfie, that's fun, art zoom. There's all sorts of different things and they're always updating it. So that's cool. For this project, there's a couple things I want to show you. I'm asking you to find 7 photographs, one for each element. Now, there's not just photographs on here. There's paintings and drawings and sculptures and coats of armor and graffiti and film. There's all sorts of different things. Skeletons. So if you want to narrow down to just get to photographs, here's one way of doing it. You can go to mediums. Medium is what the artwork is made out of. And photograph. And here you go. So these are different collections, different museums that have photographs in them. 75 stories. So these are, featured collections of photographs with a story. And then here is all 86,472 items tagged as photograph. Now, not every single thing in here is going to be a photograph, but you're getting a much more likely to find a photograph in this section than if you were just randomly looking. Currently, they're organized by what's popular. So apparently these are what's popular right now. You can also look by time period. So if you're thinking of finding a theme and you want to do all pictures that were taken this year, you can go to present and search there. Now this, not a photograph. Flag of Brazil, not a photograph. When you find a picture that you like, that you want to use, and also here you can go by color. So especially if you're coming up with a theme that's like all things that feature cool colors, you can stick here and work from there. So let's say I choose this picture and I want to use this as positive and negative space. I can click this heart and it will store it to my favorites. That way, when I look at my favorites, I can come back. So I'll just start collecting pictures that I like, that I think I have for a specific element. All the information is here below. And now I can go back. So as I'm looking through, I might say, I might find another one for space, and that's fine. Or here, maybe I want to use this one for line. And I can save it. When you are ready to start putting together your post, then you can go into your favorites. And you can either look at your favorites, what you have for all of them, or if you want to, you can also make a gallery if you end up having so many favorites you just can't pick. If you want to make a gallery, that's also fine. But now the photos that you've selected are in a smaller area, so it's easier for you to find them. Then you are going to screenshot. So these photos cannot be dragged off the screen. And when you screenshot, go back. I do not want to see this little magnifying glass. It just kills me, that magnifying glass. So please make sure you click that before you screenshot. And now I'll have my screenshot. And I have the information for this right below it. So this is the title, this is the creator, and I would want you to say that you got it on Google Arts and Culture, or you could also say that it's in Moscow, Russia. You can put as much of this information as you want, but you need to at least have the title, the artist, and where you found it, which is Google Arts and Culture. If you're using a different source, that's fine. You would say the title of the photograph if it's given, or you can just say the photographer and where you found it. So, Ansel Adams, The Guardian. If you feel confident in the fact that you can distinguish between photos and paintings, drawings, etc., you can totally type in whatever interests you, and you can try to find photos of that. So say you're interested in dogs. Type in dog. These are collections about dogs. Here's 94 stories about dogs, and then there's 17,171 items having to do with dogs. That doesn't necessarily mean it will be just a dog, but here we go. This picture, this is not a photograph. That is a painting. If you aren't sure, you can always go down and look at the medium. Medium means what it's made out of, and this is oil on canvas, so that's painting. Sometimes there's these little buttons, view in augmented reality. They just have so many cool things on here at Google Arts and Culture. I guess we're not going to do augmented reality right now because I don't want to download something while I'm making a video for you. But view in street view means it's going to show you where it is in the museum, which is super cool. So here is look how big that is. It's really big. Ooh, and I actually love, this must be maybe a Caravaggio. Strong lighting. Again, not a photograph, but you can explore things in that way. I hope that you will find some enjoyment on this site. I just love it. But if you look up dog, you want to make sure that you're choosing photographs. So this is a photograph. That is not a photograph. Not a photograph. This might be a photograph. So if you aren't quite sure, nope, that's a drawing. Oh, no, it's a black and, oh yeah, no, it's a, let's see, we can get closer and check it out. Yeah, I think it's a drawing. This little box will show up, and you can usually get really close. Yeah, as you can see, this is on paper. You can usually get really close, and for some art, you can even get closer than that and see the cracks in the paint. It's amazing. So this is a super cool tool. I have a journal work for it so that you can explore a little bit and get familiarized. And that is Google Arts and Culture.